Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? It's raining. Finally. We've had more rain in the last 10 minutes here than we've had all July. That was ridiculous. Anyways, I'm just going to cover you here. We're just going to go out and show you how far I got with that wood we just sawn. So I think I showed you this the other day, and then I got up to there done. So I'm going to have to get some more. You can see it come out pretty good. I'll be getting to the point where I got to get to the ladder soon. But anyways, had the truck outside, but I just put it in. It's all wet. Anyways, we're still waiting for parts for this. I don't know how long those are going to take to get here. Might be a while, but I figured we'll do some wiring. I've got the one run from there, the panel over there, through the thing, and then up through the plate, going across, and then down here to the first plug. Now, I might be short of these, of these little guys here. I don't know, I think I might be all right. I'm kind of thinking though I want extra lighting just above the bench, kind of above my head. So I'm gonna probably run something here. I haven't quite 100% thought of it yet. I put an extra plug here though, just for the end of the bench, where this was going to be the end of the bench. So if they're working on the vise or something here, you can plug in there or in there. Oh, I didn't get that one very straight. Those things, I don't know if they're going to be solid enough like that. I might have to back them with something. I don't know. But how am I going to wire those? Because I didn't bring any with me, but I've got the long 4-foot lights that I'll hang down. Maybe I'll do that after. I'll maybe just run. I already got the wire down through there, so I've already got 2 in this box. So this, I know I could like cut in the middle and then just use the 2 wires and hook them on, and then just, I don't want to do that because this stuff's a real pain in the rear end to get off. So we're just going to cut each end and run it into this box here, cut pigtail into that one, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be a little bit more screwing around, but that's okay. How she's going to work. So this stuff too, you got to put in these little, what do they call these things? Buffer things, these little red guys here. I've got a few more here, I think. And the only thing that these are supposed to do is to go down, so if the wire comes down, it doesn't get cut on the sharpness of this armored crap. So anyway, let's start fishing this through here. This is going to be oh, hang on, let's get this straighter here. So I figured it was a nice night. It's actually, the weather's cooled off a bunch too here. So I started drilling here. I thought, oh, maybe the tubes would like to see a bit of wiring work. Okay, this is going to be tricky here because I got it coming uphill a bit, so I can come down into this guy. And I probably should come in the back, but I think this stuff might be too hard. Still haven't found that 13 mil socket. Mind you, I haven't looked around too hard, but uh-oh. Let's not mess up with this guy. And maybe it did fall off the other night. I don't know. I was watching the video and I came up here and I kind of panned myself away, but I grabbed the 12 like this, and then I grabbed the 13, and as I walked away, but I don't know where the 13 went. It's not laying down in here anywhere. I don't know. The 16 I still do have out here. And then I've got too much junk already. Holy crap. I've got the little guy out somewhere. What the heck do I have in there? Oh, we were using it the other day on this guy. Yeah, so it's still all here. I just kind of left this stuff alone. Maybe it's there. I don't know. My brain was hurting too much. Okay, I don't know if that should be secured. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. If I left this guy long enough here, that one needs tightened up. Ow! Frig. It's destined to hurt myself tonight. Okay. I've already tightened the screws here, so the wire's already tight. I'm kind of thinking, no, I should be coming from in behind with them. Oh, that's going to be a real pain in the rear end. But that should still clear any paneling that you're going to put over top. Look how dirty this stuff is. Nice. So I got this one drilled here too. Now, if I was going to put a switch in here, I mean, I guess I can always... Ooh, no. So I'm already going to be running top and bottom on this guy. So one piggybacks off the other one. And I'm already going to have two in there. I mean, this stuff was a little bit easier to get apart. I could just cut a chunk out and then bare the wire and then just wrap that around, but then just the one, and then I could run a switch off of that one. This stuff is a real nuisance though. I don't like this stuff. It's not very nice to work with. So we might not do that. Okay. You can, I don't think it's advisable to run like the one black and the one white, and then the one going the other way, and then the one going the other way, and then another one off of here to a switch that I could run a switch up to a plug or whatever up top here for the lights to hook on. So I would need two more boxes. Well, I guess if we're gonna do it, we better do it now. So let's pull this guy back out. Now, do we want to switch here? That would be easier because then I'd have to do the 4 thing, like 3. Oh, I don't know if that's such a good idea though. It is doable, I guess. You don't want to probably see any of the wiring that's in my basement that I didn't do. My father-in-law, I love him to bits, but he should never have touched wiring. It was pretty scary, some of it. He should not touch wiring. Ugh. He would use lamp cords as wiring. Oh, so scary. Okay, so we're gonna need to punch that guy out. Yeah, lamp cords. I'm not kidding you. I seen some of his wiring over there, and he was more into like the woodworking stuff. He was actually pretty good at it. Now this is my wife's dad, not my stepdad. So we've lost him in 2022, I think he passed away. Something like that, or 2023, I'd forget now. So anyways, his wiring was a little bit scary, a little sketchy. I was scared sometimes. Well, we're gonna have to punch out a second one here too. Workbench, let's just give this a quick measure here. This is a pretty good height here, this one. And around that era, so we're 36 with the top would be 37-ish. So yeah, if I just put it just underneath there, that would work. Or on this side, maybe. Maybe I'll put it on this side. Okay, so we're getting another box. I might be actually running out of stuff here. I think I got one box left because I did put this extra one in beside here too. Now, are we gonna do it underneath that one? Okay, hang on a sec here. We're gonna have to hang on a sec here. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. I need to get this out of the way. Even that little cover is really heavy. Okay, so we got that one in there. We're gonna need this guy punched out. What was I doing? The top one? It's gonna make it kind of tight in there. Might make it a little tight with both of them there. I'm not sure, like I say, if I like just putting the nails through like this. This might need some kind of backer piece. I might have to get like something. I don't know if I want to go right across or just a piece in behind nailed in, and then I can nail into that. Sounds like I just dropped a cord. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. So now that one, I guess, is already starting to get punched out. This guy screwed up for some reason. I put him upside down. I kind of like to have the ground thing on the bottom, but I mean, I don't know, it'll work. And that one, we shouldn't need an extra one punched out. And they're not terrible, but I'll try them for a while, and if I find, before we get it insulated, if I find that they're too wiggly, I'll have to back them with something. Okay, so we can install these fellers. Ooh. And this is just for this side, and we got to do the other side at some point here. Okay. Just love using the right tools for the job. Okay, we already got one here. So we need one for that other one, and then we probably have enough we can still do the other guy. I've got a bit more drilling to do here too. I just thought I'd bring you in here and see if you'd like to watch some of this stuff. Installation stuff. That's good, and that one's good down there already. We just have to do this feller. Dripping all over my floor, man. That's all right, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. Oh, okay. We might double drill this one, and I'll maybe just run it through and then into the switch box, and then I'll have to run something up to, probably up higher, to plug the light into, because they're just linkable. So I only have to do the one, and I could just link them together, but it'll have to hang from somewhere up there, I guess. But we'll get her in for now. Let's think here. Maybe we'll go out the bottom of this one. If I can get this one to punch out. And then we'll go out here and then up into the other way. This wire is a really good idea because it's really good for rodent-free stuff, but oh man, it's really freaking crappy stuff to work with. I haven't particularly been enjoying it yet. Okay, why are you so tight? There we go. I gotta open these fellers up some because they don't feed this stuff through too nicely. Ooh, that's gonna be tight to that guy, but holes there for this thing, so Really, Skeeter? Really? We get a little bit of rain and you guys rehydrate. Oh, you're gonna die, sucker. Okay, that should be good. And then we'll mount the other guy here. We'll have to drill through here, I guess. I could have done one bigger one and run two of them through one. I do have bigger bits, but anyways. Couple of big nails. And this is going to hold a switch, and then we'll have to run another wire up to a plug so it's up higher. And these things, I just been mounting them kind of the circles like at the surface here. Man, I'm gonna have to hit this with my left hand too. That's gonna suck. Maybe I can try and do it with my right. Not kill myself too badly. And we'll get her kind of squared a little better. Should probably use screws, but those are holding fairly good. Okay, so we will need to run another guy, but not yet. Where are we going to bring this in? Maybe under here and then run back up out there. Yeah. See, those don't stay super tight. Of course, once the spray foam goes in, that'll lock those fellers in real good. Alright, this one's a little twisted. I think it's the wood. Okay, and we'll have to punch this guy out. All the other boxes on the east wall there behind us at the moment, I have all their deweys in already. Man, what the heck's going on here? That's a little better. Weird. Okay. Back these out a little bit. Putting all these screws out on these things, so it makes it a little bit easier to tighten them down. Okay, sucker. I swear those mosquitoes nowadays are government spies. They're government drones. Okay, this one doesn't want to go in nice. Okay, that's not terrible. Give her some good torque in there. We still got quite a few of these left, so I think we'll be all right. Would you frickin' screw off, you stupid mosquitoes? Get a little bit of moisture today, and they're just like, yes, let's come out again. Man. Okay, I am short a box, though, I think. So that kind of sucks. Okay, we need one for there too, I guess. Are we short a box? I think we will be. Yeah, we are. Darn it. Oh, well, we can get another one. It's not a major priority right now. I'm not going to be hooking. Holy crap. Should have left the door closed, I guess, but it's kind of a nice night out, so. It's been actually really nice when it was really dry here for no mosquitoes. It's been beautiful. But now they're back out, being doinks. Okay. Okay. So I don't have. I don't have something really good for chopping right through this cable. It's pretty wicked stuff. Could probably do it with a hammer and a chisel, boom, but that's kind of hard on it. I've been just doing it, let me think now. Let me think. Well, I can grab some maybe side cutters in here that might sort of help. Let's see here. Did I put them back the other night? Oh, I might have them over there still. Okay. The only other way you can do it is cut through with a hacksaw, which sort of works too, actually. Okay, so let's mark. Uh-oh. I don't know where my marker is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna come in. Oh, that's gonna be a tight turn here. Come into there. We're gonna leave a bit extra. It's always easier to cut more off than try to add more on. Adding more sucks. Okay, somewhere in this, there it is. This horrifying mess. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. Don't really have anything good to cut this on. Hang on, guys, gotta move you up. Not that nice stuff. Of course, this is not a very good blade on this guy either, so that doesn't help much. Okay, so that should be enough to go into here, and we'll have to mark this. Oh, gee, have to mark that. I should secure that guy, but I don't think my little clips would secure that too well. That's a bit tight there too. Oh, I don't know if that'll secure that or not, but that'll leave us a bit extra. Okay. And then we'll need to drill this. Oh, for cornflakes. Okay, this is not working out here for me. Okay, so these will get tightened here. We'll have to mark this guy. Cut him there. Oh, okay, you turds. Oh my gosh. Government spies, I tell ya. Okay, so this stuff now we just want to cut through just the edge here if I can. Maybe leave a bit extra here. So right where the outside of this coil, like the thicker side is, we'll cut through that only. Which it might be easier said than done. And I'll show you what we'll do then. Just want to make sure you're not cutting through your cabling. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay, we're gonna maybe close this door. Holy crap. screw off, skeeters. Where were we here? We were so rudely interrupted. Where were we here? Okay, we're just about through. There, and then you just take this, if I can. Did I cut through enough? Should have. I just want to twist it, but I don't think I got it enough here. There we go. And it just breaks it off. It's only aluminum, then your hands get super dirty, which really sucks. Okay. Then you got a layer of paper so it can come off. And then you need one of these little red dewy things, which I've got a bunch more here. These guys are just to protect the wire from sharpness. So we put this guy just on here, and then you just gotta kind of go away, skeeters. Kind of try to fudge it in there. It's sometimes easier said than done. That one's not working too nicely for me. Let's see if we can just open it up a little bit more. Well, why are you being such a poop head? Usually this isn't terrible bad. Jeez. This one's not going nice. They're not usually that bad. Gotcha, sucker. Okay, that one's not terrible. Feed this guy down in here. Whew, that's a tight fit in there. Okay, now we need this feller with, I think it's this one. And of course these wires will be shortened when we hook up what we're hooking up. Good and secured. All right, so now we got to drill through this feller here. And ooh, it's gonna have to come down and around. So kind of low maybe here. Hopefully no nails there. That's a pretty awesome bit too, because it's got a little screw guy there that helps guide it through for you. Until you get kind of that thing punched through, but it's all right, it works. Got a bit of crap in here, the wire should push it out, but let's get the vacuum in there and suck all that crap out of there. Okay. So we won't put Freaking earwig just climbing in there. Great big huge mother. Jeez. Okay, so cut this guy here. I know I'm using lots extra, but it's a lot easier to cut a piece off rather than trying to add a piece on. That might be enough. Nice. Nice. I wonder if this one still would work. Yeah, that's more better. Oh, what was going on with that other one? Holy. Oh, this is the one we're gonna have to put 3 in. Man, I don't know if that's good or not. Probably not. If I want power down on those ones, it's not like they're going to be drawn a lot. This is going to be kind of tight in this box. I should have actually probably ran like a big square junction box here and done the 3 connections there, and then ran pigs out, you know. Little pigtail things out, but that's all right, it's in now. It's all right. Okay, so that's gonna go. Oh, I don't like that yet. Let's just see if we can run this actually through here now. Let's move this thing out of the way before can end up on the floor anyways. Okay, where's our end here? I moved these boxes out of the way. Actually, there's a project in this John Deere box I need to get going on. And that is a new seat for the little green tractor. Got to replace that seat because it's getting kind of shitty. Actually, you know what would be better? Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Instead of putting 3 into this box here and joining, I'll just run another one out here and then over. That'll work. That'd work just the same. Okay, we'll cut this guy off here. I still got 1 roll of stuff left, so we should have hopefully enough. We're running out here pretty quick though. That one we could probably put about there maybe. Oh, this is, we're not gonna cut right through this one. Is that right? Yeah, so we'll just cut straight through this one. Ow. Ow. Away. Man, this thing must be toast or something. Fatigue yourself, bud. Fatigue yourself. I think it's just the plastic holding it, yeah. Okay. This guy we can probably end. Maybe right about there. Yeah. Just left myself a little short. But I should be able to. Should be able to still get it. It's fun stuff, this wiring stuff. One of these left. There's actually, funny because I knew I had to get these things, so I went and got some at the store, and then I opened up the pack of stuff, and you can see them right there. There's some already in there. I'm like, oh, really? They don't tell you that on the package, though, of course, but that's all right. Get in there, you turd. Okay. Grab our screwdriver. Could put this on the drill here too, would make it a little more better, but all right, and then that one, I won't run it now. We'll finish this string here today. Oh no, wait a minute. Let me think about this again here. So I got this, that's gonna be a switch. I have power coming off this plug, off this main. This will power up this side of the switch until we switch it up to a plug up there. So we will still have to run a double one out of somewhere here. So I guess we'll do it out of here and run it for these other pigtails here. Should have had a distributor box thingy, I guess, but anyways. The way she works. This is gonna be tight in here. I'm gonna have to probably keep these ones fairly short. A little bit too much, I think, for this box, but come on. All right, we need another Dewey here. And we got 3 more plugs down there. Holy crap. How many do you need, man? Well, we got the parts washer, we got the bench grinder, we got probably just an extra plug. Never know what else you'll need to plug in, right? Okay. All right. Are we gonna have enough? I don't know. So, I guess we'll run. Holy jumping. Get that one a bit shorter, maybe. cable armoring. That's going to be an interesting box to try to hook up there, let me tell you. It's going to be fun stuff. Quick, get that one in. It was in. This is going to be tight. It's got nice here in the rain on the roof too there. It's not dripping on my head. Even more better. Now what I could do in here too is I could run, let me think now. Could just, I could run, I had a plug out here, didn't I? Yeah. I'm not an electrician by any means, but I know I could probably run one pigtail into, like, from here into these guys, like into the whites. And I could run, gotcha, I think. I could run another pigtail into the blacks and just moret them all together. I don't really like the morets. I like this a little better, but it's gonna be pretty tight, but I think you can put the two on there. There's definitely room for that, so. Okay, look at how dirty my hands are now. Ooh, gotta love aluminum. Good old aluminum. Should have had my tool belt. I don't know why I didn't bring that out. That would have made some more sense. That would have been too easy. Okay. Oh, can't get in there to drill out because of my double stud there. Stay in the back a bit too, so if you're firing stuff in, then you got room. Only thing with, oh geez, we gotta drill another two yet. Oh crap, might not have enough wire. The only thing with these bits is you can't pull it back through and you have to try to hog the chips out. See, now that this little drill thing's punched through, I gotta push now a little bit. Not too bad though. For our last one, right here above the knot, maybe. That was weird. What the heck's going on there, bud? Okay, we're in. We're in. Yeah, these are for nail embedded stuff too. They're kind of cool, these things. I don't know. I haven't really hit any nails yet, but apparently they're good for nails. Okay. So we got to run. Oh, I just got into some sticky stuff on the wall there. Yeah, there's a bit still coming out of here. It's a bit gummy. So good for here. Probably leave a little bit of slack, but once you get, like I say, that spray foam in there, it's not going to matter so much. Okay, so that one we want to cut down about here. Cut it right off. Romex stuff is a lot nicer, but this stuff's a lot better for rodent stuff and whatever have you, right? Okay. Now we'll run. Run this in here, I guess. No, gotta go to this one. Should be good there. Always leave a little bit extra, maybe. Should be good because I've got to bring this guy in and twist him a bit. And that guy to there. Don't think that's the best blade. It's probably half my problems. Fatigue yourself, bud. You're tired. You want to fatigue yourself. Okay, I'll have to cut him. And the last one, sweet. We got about maybe 10 feet left out of this roll. That's not bad. I ran, it was not a long one, but the wire to go to the garage door opener, he's there. And then we ran this one up around here and then doing all this crap with that one roll. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Stupid shroud thing. I just can't win. I just can't win. That's right, I don't want to win anyways. Winning's stupid. Stupid winning. All right, we should probably start this down here. Guess I could always push him out a little more. So if we get him maybe about right there. Oh, this is gonna be a tight one here. That's right, isn't it? Give him a little extra here. Paper out. We'll grab a few of these little red guys while we're down here. Let's take the whole bag, I guess, with us. Maybe my socket there fell in the, who knows? In the garbage can. Oh, you're gonna be a tight one too, aren't you? I'm like you already. Trying to open it up a bit there, but that might not work. Bushing, they call these things. It's mostly got him. Nope, he fell right back out. Holy smokes. Ow! Yeah, you are sharp. Oh, you got me good. Prick. Hurt myself some more. Why is that one so friggin' tight? Shouldn't be now. Screw off. Now that I close the door, it's getting hot in here. Oh well. Oh man, that one's just not nice. They seem to do that when you sometimes cut them like that. Of course, these ones in the package here, these extra ones I got are a lot crappier ones. There, he's going in now. A little bit extra blood helps, I guess, for that. Okay, we gotta get this guy in here now, though, somehow. Get in there, you rat. Bleeding all over the place. Can't take me nowhere. I didn't even bring that screwdriver. Well, better check your battery here. Oh, you're not doing so good now. Okay, so then it's going to be a pile of work to go through and all these with the plugs. I probably won't make you suffer through doing that with me. Should be good. Good there. So cut this guy maybe about there. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here, but it's all right. Bleeding like crazy. Well, it's not too bad now. Ooh, I know what I need in here, my big giant fan. Got that great big huge fan. You're gonna be a snug one too, aren't you? I can already tell. Probably jumping. Better open that feller up a bit. Just hoping it wouldn't be a better idea maybe to have gone in through the back with these, but like I'm saying, the sheathing stuff should still fit there depending on what we put on. I'm probably going to put on some, well, I don't really know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest. I just want to get the lights on first. Guy right in there. Okay, that's going to be tight, but should be all right, hopefully. This feller, we're running out of light here. How's your battery looking? Not too bad yet. I'm gonna have to keep it shorter, I guess. So if we go with summer, like right there, maybe. Break, darn you. Thank you. Oh, it didn't really break too well. Oh, cut right through them, though. Juicer, bud. Oh, story time. Holy friggin' crap. This morning, pretty much dead right asleep. Some frickin' idiot at 3:30, it has to be 3:30 in the morning because you know, you'll never get back to sleep after that, comes down the highway with one of those stupid frickin' cars that is really obnoxiously loud and letting off the gas and bang, 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 bang. So he's whipping down the road here. Change gears, bang, bang, bang. I'm like, holy friggin' crap. And I hear him like, must have been just down at the next light. And then, so he stopped, but he was there for like 20 minutes. I kind of wonder if maybe a cop had heard him and he busted him, maybe. I can only hope. Because I heard it about, like I say, about 20 minutes after that. And it was, well, this is going to be real quick, this one. It was quite a bit quieter leaving, we'll say, after that. So I'm hoping he kind of got busted. Because that was frickin' rude. Stupid frickin' cars. Get in there, you butthole. Yeah, frickin' woke me up. That friggin' time of the morning. I've been up ever since. So it's been a long friggin' day, let me tell you. I was pissed this morning. Holy crap. Because then you try to lay there and go back to sleep and you kind of drift off and then your mind starts dreaming, I guess. And that's freaking annoying. So that sucked, but anywho, cut them somewhere there, maybe it'd be all right, probably. Actually better to cut it this way, but now you'd think the paper would be enough in there for that, but they don't apparently like that for code. So you got to use these things. Gonna bend that back out a bit. These bushings. I'm sure the electricians that actually do this stuff have a way better way to do it. This is how I'm doing it, man. I think we should be able to get that in there now. You might think I'm leaving lots extra along here. Yeah, you need to. You really do need to. Because it's a lot easier to... Come on. It's a lot easier to cut a little more off than it is trying to add more into it. Because you want your grounds definitely long for sure so you can bond everything together. bond it to the box, and then bond it to the receptacle. So you gotta have it long for that. Okay, last feller. The last feller. Now we could probably, oh no, we'll still have to cut this. Oh, that sucks. I'm sure we're good long there, yeah. Really? You're gonna do that to me, are you? Really? Okay, look at that. We got like 5 feet left maybe there. That's pretty good. I am happy with that. So cut her about there maybe. Again, it's better to go this way. And I just can't get the right angle here. Holy smokes. This Armoured cable's not cheap either, but holy smokes. We got her. You dink. Let go. All right, that'll probably be it for tonight after we get this feller in here. I'm not gonna do plugs, I don't think, tonight. My head's kind of buzzing, like I say, from jackass this morning there. Oh, sharp little prick got me again. You little turd. How rude. Now this might be interesting, trying to get this guy in here. It's getting caught there. All right. In you go to your home. These should all be in and secured all through the wall, which is nice. And Buddy can just come in and spray foam them right through. And I gotta go wash my hands real bad now because I'm sure I'm pretty dirty with this crap. But yeah, so what I would do now is, well, let's go down to one that you can actually see here. About 5 feet of cable left in that roll. That's pretty good. We'll take her. Ouchie. So what I would do now, it's going to be a lot to bond all these grounds. But what we could do is bond to the box and then just tie these around. bond maybe this guy to the box and then tie these around the had a plug here. Here. Bond these onto the ground here. That should be enough for 2 to go around there. Maybe it might be kind of tight. Or we could bond the 2 maybe around that guy, which I see that's going to be kind of tight. Might have to pull that guy down a little bit. How's your battery now? Oh, we better get going soon. Yeah. We'll just pull this guy down a smidge, maybe. Maybe. Okay, right about there. There's still lots of stuff in there. Like it's getting it. I could actually pull these down more too, because it's actually getting it on the bottom here where it's actually clamping it underneath, not there. So yeah, so we can bond. Ooh, this is going to be tight. Bond that guy there, and then this one maybe to the box, and then I'll just bond all these together. I'll twist them all nice and tight. I'll do that on my own though, because I'm gonna have to really think about that. So anyways, I suppose that's all the mess we can do today. Holy, I have to go clean myself up and get rid of this crap. Aluminum. Good stuff. Anyways, that's it for today. I hopefully enjoyed that. We got some more work to do, but we got everything kind of run except the one to the plug to the lights above the bench. That I might wait until maybe quite a bit later kind of thing. We'll get these going first, and then I can always tap into this guy after and then run up to wherever I feel that I want the lights. I'd rather have the bench in here maybe, but I also need to get it spray foamed first before then. So we'll have to get kind of figuring where kind of I want the lights, and I'll just maybe run a plug up and then run a cord down into that or something. We'll figure it out. But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. I'll go clean up, and hopefully we get parts for this guy soon. See what else is wrong with it. I don't know. I haven't touched anything else on it yet, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good night. We're get some wired anyway, which is good, but then like I say, I got to run the same cable over here, which is going to use a bit more for lights. Actually, I might need potentially another cable, another roll, because I got to run lights. Figure out how I'm going to do that up there. You can run, oh, there's different ways to wire it. I got to study it though. And then you run only one wire down, or you could run one down with power, hook in to your switch, and then up again with another cable. But you can do it like a one wire down, so you use the white and the black as kind of like pass-through stuff. So I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Thanks again for watching. We'll unplug you here, and you guys have a good day. Oh yeah, so you want to see, you probably already have, but this works now just off of the power. So instead of me having to run the cord to that thing too, I just have to do that. Uh-oh. All right, you guys have a good one. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you all later.